So today I want to introduce you to the XDC Network, which is a token of the system, the new financial system. We're making a deep dive into this Promise blockchain platform that's been making some waves since the beginning of the year. So as we can see on the dropstab.com website, the total supply of this token is around 38 billion XDCs. The circulating supply is around 40 billion. The volume is around 17 million. Its market cap, it's 88.6 million. Fully diluted value 2.41 billion, which means there are tokens which will come to circulation, into circulation. So, what exactly is XDC and why should we, as investors or crypto enthusiasts, care about it? XDC is the native utility token of XinFin network. Let's just say that it got a nice run during July. It seems like we are on the first stage of the bull market, which will end, in my opinion, around 2025. So it's great to see that it already made something, like some other coins, like AI coins, for example, or the system coins like XRP and XLM. And I want to show you something here. I want to show you the website of Corda Ledger, which belongs to a consortium of banks, and that consortium is R3, this one. So when you hear this R3 Corda, you are hearing about a DLT network without token. It's a private network that connects Web 2 with Web 3. In this case, the XDC network will provide the bridging, like they say here, to allow digital assets to be used for instant settlement amongst core dApps. So instant settlement, and I remember seeing XRP here around 2016 or 2017, if I remember correctly, which was the first settlement mechanism of the Corda Ledger. Now they are stating that they will use XDC. And XDC is hybrid, which means it's public and private and has a token. And that token will be used or can be used as a settlement inside of the Corda ecosystem, which allows value to move freely between Corda public network and public blockchain networks like the XDC network. But as we know, Corda has a private ledger too. So it means you can't know who made what transaction, when, and the value of the transaction. So the banks and institutions can have edge against their competition. So here we go, instant settlement for contracts and agreements. So R3 is composed, it's a consortium composed, and the persons and the institutions who own R3 are big guys. Sometimes it's difficult to find this info around the web because I think they are hiding it. I don't know if it's deliberate or not, but let's try to find out who are them. I know that here we go. Participants of R3 International Consortium are Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Bank of America, of Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs, BBVA, BNY Mellon, and some other big guys. So this is the beauty of XDC. They want to modernize the 27 trillion global trade finance sector. Imagine just streamlining complex processes, making transactions faster, more transparent, and connecting Web 2 with Web 3, because XFin combines the best of public and private networks. This means that the network can offer the transparency of public networks while maintaining the security and speed of private ones. Their wallet, this XOW wallet, where you can store your tokens if you want to create a new wallet, or if you want to access your wallet, you have several options: browser extension, mobile apps, hardware wallets. You choose what you like best. So this is the website that's at this time compatible with the ledger, because if you go to the official wallet, it's not compatible yet. It will be on the future, but right now they are working on it. So I can make a little projection here. Okay, for a projection of the next expansion wave, we can do it like so. You pick up the trend-based fib extension, you go to the bottom, for example here, you pick up one top there, you bring it like so on the retracement or there, and you can see the levels it went. So it never came to 1.618, but the first target of this whole wave, it's around 47 cents. If you want to go crazy on this, you can just come here on the bottom, put it on the top, and the retracement there on the bottom. First target for this whole structure here, I'm talking about this being wave 1 and wave 2 there, and now we're going for the wave 3, which can take us around $21 more or less. This, I know this is crazy, but numbers don't lie, and this is math, so it's just a measurement. If we take a medium to long term measurement of the bottom here and that top there and the retracement, we got some targets around this area for now, which is 12 cents, and later on perhaps the 75 cents. So I think you can do pretty good here if you bought something around the 0.03. You already made 97%. The first move was around 200%. So you have really nice gains here if you entered when Bitcoin was around its bottom. Considering the 38 billion supply, I think it's not a lot because of the use case it has. So sometimes we have tokens that have no demand whatsoever. We don't know what the tokens do or why there are tokens in the first place. Like, you can argue that 200 million is not a lot of tokens, but it all depends on the use case, and here we are talking about some huge worldwide use case with real world applications. So those 38 billions, it's not a lot, and by any means it's a lot considering all the partnerships and the collaborations that the network already has established. They are setting the stage to launch, and as we know, we're on the verge of the new financial system, which, like, you have a legacy system that's not very good. It's like it's a delayed system with lots of friction, And as we know, as you can see all around the worldwide forum and the several economic meetings those guys have, they are working to bring us instant payments, that just like the FedNow system, and they are working to tokenize every asset on existence on the ledger, on the blockchains, on DLTs. So when you tokenize something, and imagine you are tokenizing the entire value of the world, it means your market will be much more efficient, because anyone can buy anything at any point in time, and that's like mind-blowing. You just get instant buyers and instant sellers using mobile phones or internet enabled devices to participate on the economy, and that is like a major breakthrough for us. Coming to the XinFin.org website, they have some nice graphics over here explaining the network and the consensus XDPOS hybrid network powered by XDC protocol. They got some comparisons here with Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is like a selling point. We already know they like to mention the TPS, transactions per second, and that it's fast and that is not intensive as far as energy consumption goes. A brief explanation of the way the consensus works. They state here the ISO 222 compatible messaging for private and hybrid state, which means that new protocols will recognize the XFIN. It's not a big deal, it's like just a compatibility system for Swift and other ERP systems to understand the messages. The ecosystem, I'm more interested in the partnerships, as I was talking about. You can stake XDC2 if you run a masternode, which is not a very straightforward process. It's a bit difficult, but it's worth it. Here you can see how everything is connected: TradeFinex, land registry, wallet, iFactor, my contract, private blockchain network. It's like all becoming connected. They say that you can stake, as I was speaking earlier, but like I said, you need a masternode, which means you have to buy around, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 10 million XDC tokens, which is a lot. But I am more interested in associations, alliances and partnerships, because those here are all big guys: the Circle, Insoft, University of Singapore. We know that they are working with MAS2 of Singapore, which is the monetary authority of Singapore. As you can see, they are very well connected. All in all, it's a great project that we should follow. It's a legit project. It's not a scam, at least, with real world usage. So that's a wrap for today. If you found our work informative and educational, don't forget to like, share and subscribe with your friends and family. We are World Wealth Squad. Have a good one. Bye.